Welcome to Target Tip of the Day. Today we're going to look into how you can utilize the rank function in Target to get a better overview of your data. So maybe you haven't used the rank function yet, but you've probably used top lists, and top lists and rank are in the same category. So let's have a look at how far you can go with top lists and where they fall short compared to rank. Here we have an analysis for the previous 6 months. That's the filter right now. We're looking at top 5, and Vern Ferguson seems to be the overall champion. But if we drill through February, we'll see that in February it was actually Fortunato Crawford who held the crown, and in January Barrett Foster, etc. So the question is, if we look at the full period, who was actually in top 5 during the full period? That's an example of where the top list falls short and we have to turn to using the rank function. So here's another cross table where we have the full set of salespeople and the months going out on the horizontal axis. So here's the full overview of all the performances of these salespeople. Let's try and utilize the rank function here. We're going to switch to designer mode, and then we're going to go to the calculations tab, and we're going to add a calculation as a new measure, and we'll just call it rank. Now I prepared some syntax for this. So the function says rank descending, and you might guess there's also a function called rank ascending. It will do the rank on the current column. It will include all the rows, and it will be for our only measure, which in this case is revenue. I'll just copy this syntax here, and that is syntax you can reuse in all these scenarios. And when I hit apply, I guess basically now we have the answer to the question, because now we can, if we're extremely good at looking through a table, we can see number 1, Vern Ferguson in September. Number 2 was Louis-Paul Wyman, number 3 Sandy F. Walton, etc. But it's very hard to overview. So let's just try and remove all the redundant information and just answer the question, who's in top 5? I'll use properties and visibility to hide the revenue numbers, because I just want to know who's in top 5. Now the rank is left. Let's hide all the ranks that are greater than 5. So we're going to a visibility agent and say we'd like to hide some values concerning rank, and the condition we have is that we'd like to hide all the ones that are greater than 5. That leaves us with the top 5 for each month. However, we can do even better, so let's put the icing to the cake and go and make a color engage agent. A default one looking at rank, and this time the condition will be I'd like to color all the ones that has a rank less than 6. I'd like to actually hide the cell text, that would be the rank number, and just color the cell background. And when I click OK, you get a nice visual overview of who was actually in top 5 and who's been consistently in top 5s in those past 6 months. That concludes today's tip of the day. Stay tuned for another tip of the day. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.